So, there are still ongoing protests by farmers in Germany. Just 2 days ago, there was a big crowd protesting in Berlin. While they caused some traffic interruption, and for 3 days the railway workers also joined the strike, causing even more confusion, most people seemed to support the farmers. And apparently the workers of big companies such as Amazon, who complain about bad working conditions in the German work, joined in too. Some protesters were beaten by the police. Anger is growing. But you wouldn't know any of it from the media. Even Deutsche Welle, which is the main news media site about Germany in English, had nothing about it on its main screen for days. Other mainstream media sites, such as CNN and the BBC, did post about the protests, but associating them with some kind of dangerous far-right movement. Which is, of course, mostly nonsense. While some parties, such as the FAD, want to take political advantage of it, this seems to be mostly a grassroots movement. And it's interesting that it's taking place just as Davos starts. What are the farmers protesting? The Scholz government is instituting several austerity measures, which include cutting subsidies for farmers, most importantly for buying diesel for their tractors and other machines. The economy in Germany is not doing very well lately. I guess you can understand why. Germany has been shooting itself in the foot for years. Let's see. First, there was the first large migrant wave in 2016, with the government spending billions to welcome refugees. Then there were the COVID lockdowns, which were extremely harsh in the country and led to the closure of many small businesses. Then the whole climate change activism, which is very strong in Germany, and made the government close nuclear plants and even coal plants. And then, of course, the Russia-Ukraine war, which led to sanctions against Russia, which, however, mostly harmed Germany, as its economy depended a lot on Russian gas. And yet, Germany is still sending a lot of money and weapons to the Ukraine. They have no idea where the money or the weapons are going, but they are sending it. They are even sending a ship to Yemen now, and some more weapons to Israel too, just in case. And they are still spending a lot of money hosting their millions of refugees. Now, not just Syrian and Afghani, but Ukrainian too. But who pays the price for all that reckless spending? Well, you, the taxpayer, of course. Who else? If the farmers lose their subsidies, they'll try to pass the extra cost to the consumers. Food will become more expensive. In fact, it already is. Of course, all that is according to plan. After all, it's not just Germany. The Netherlands, France, and even Canada and the US have been in the same boat, passing several laws that are not so great for farmers, and protests have happened or are happening in some of those countries too. See, if the food gets more expensive, or even if there's no more food, people will get poor.
Please, sir, I want some more.
And if they get poor, they'll get even more indebted. Eventually, they'll lose their land or their house. And then a few rich people can buy it all. Same old, same old. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The orders might have come directly from Davos. And in fact, just next door in Switzerland, as farmers and workers protest, several rich people and world leaders are partying and boozing at the same time that they give speeches about austerity and about the importance of sending even more money and weapons to the Ukraine, just as they buy all they can buy there on the cheap. The friendly folks at Davos, always so concerned with our health, are also starting again with the scaremongering about a new pandemic. Something they call for now Disease X. As long as they can, they will keep on saying,
You will wear the mask, you will get the vaccine, you will watch the pornography, you will own nothing, you will eat the bug and you will be happy.